Pull any phone charger or lamp cord out of the wall right now and take a real look at the metal blades. Near the tip of each one, there's a small, perfectly round hole punched straight through the metal. You've plugged that same cord in 1,000 times without ever noticing it's there. It isn't decoration, and it definitely isn't an accident of manufacturing. It's a leftover piece of an idea that's well over 100 years old, and the reason it's still there today has almost nothing to do with the reason it was put there in the first place. The world before wall outlets. To understand why the hole exists, picture a house with no wall outlets at all. In the early 1900s, electricity in most homes existed for exactly one purpose: lighting. If you wanted to run anything else, a toaster, an iron, an early electric fan, your only option was to climb up on a chair, unscrew the light bulb from the ceiling fixture, and screw your appliance's cord directly into the now empty still live socket instead. It worked, technically, but it meant fumbling with bare live contacts above your head every single time you wanted toast. And house fires from exactly this kind of improvised wiring were not rare. Harvey Hubbell's fix. The man who fixed that headache was Harvey Hubbell, Connecticut inventor and factory owner who patented the first detachable plug in 1904, letting people unplug an appliance from a socket the same simple way we do today instead of hardwiring it in by hand every time. A follow-up patent in 1913 refined the design with flat metal blades that had small notches cut into them, engineered to click into spring-loaded tabs hidden inside the matching wall socket. Those notches eventually became the round holes we recognize now, and their entire job originally was retention, stopping a plug from sliding loose under its own weight or the slightest tug on the cord. The mechanism that disappeared. Here's the part almost nobody knows. Open up a standard outlet hiding behind your living room couch right now, and you will not find Hubbell's spring-loaded tabs anywhere inside it. That retention system quietly vanished from everyday household sockets generations ago. Modern outlets hold a plug in place through plain friction instead. Flat spring contacts squeezing tight against the sides of the blades, which means that for the overwhelming majority of plugs sitting in walls today, those two round holes aren't actually clicking onto anything at all. Two jobs the holes still do today. So why does every factory on the planet keep stamping holes into plug blades that no longer lock into anything? Because somewhere along the way, manufacturers found two completely different uses for a feature that should, by all logic, have gone extinct. During production, a metal alignment pin threads straight through both holes to hold the blades perfectly straight and evenly spaced, while molten plastic is injected around them to mold the plug's body. And without that pin, the thin metal blades would warp out of position before the plastic even has a chance to cool. On job sites, those same two holes get reused for an entirely different purpose called lockout-tagout. A small padlock or zip tie threaded through the hole physically blocks a damaged saw or a broken piece of machinery from ever being plugged back into a wall socket until a qualified technician removes it. The National Electrical Manufacturers Association doesn't even require the holes anymore. By current standard, they're entirely optional. The twist. The old trick never fully died, but here's a detail most explanations skip over completely. Hubbell's original click-in idea never actually died. It just moved out of the house. Step onto a construction site, a concert stage rigged with heavy lighting, or an RV hookup at a campground, and you'll find twist lock and locking blade plugs that still use a version of that exact same hole and latch principle, physically locking a heavy-duty cord in place so vibration, foot traffic, or an accidental tug can't pull it loose mid-job. The household version of Hubbell's trick faded out decades ago. The industrial version never left. Closing. So the next time you unplug your charger and happen to notice those two tiny holes, you're not looking at a manufacturing defect or a forgotten design flaw. You're looking at a 100-and-something-year-old safety feature that got repurposed twice over and quietly kept working long after the job it was originally built for disappeared.